All right, I'm back, and it's Thursday night, and I'm back. I'm black, and I'm back. Hey, y'all. We already just talked about an hour ago about VP Kamala Harris, Donald Trump. So this is going to be our late night conversations live. I even have me some snacks with me right now, and it's things that I didn't talk about in the other live because I was told by another YouTuber that sometimes if your lives are too long, then people don't want to watch them on replay. So that's why I kind of got them down to an hour or so. So this is late night conversations. We're gonna talk about some things I didn't show y'all about our Queen VP Kamala Harris, and we're gonna talk about Diddy, of course. Um, he didn't get a bail today, but his attorney's trying to put a gag on people, and they want the prosecutors to stop leaking information, which I don't think they have been leaking information, but that's what's being said. So this is late night conversations. What are y'all doing? Do y'all mind if I eat some chips and drink me some water? Because these particular chips, y'all, these potato chips are very, very hot potato chips. They are a Kroger brand, but they're so delicious. They hot cheddar potato chips. They are so hot. I may have to jump up out of the seat because these things are so hot. So let me know who's in the chat. Say your name. I call everyone kings and queens. So if you're a king or a queen, put it in the chat. Hey Terry, I'm back. Yes, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Uh, I forgot to mention Diddy earlier. I said I was going to say something about Diddy, and I forgot to mention him. So I got some goods on Diddy. I have a couple videos from him. His lawyers doing a press conference, and his mother was there as well. So I got those videos for y'all to watch. But we're going to talk about VP Kamala Harris as well, because she has done some other great things that I forgot to mention on the earlier video. So what we'll do first, I want to say again, I am Queen Lily. Thank you for coming to my live. Hit that like button, please. I will be discussing VP Kamala Harris, the great Queen VP Kamala Harris, our President Kamala Harris. Yes, I'm excited about her. And I'm going to talk about P. Diddy. And I would like for y'all to voice y'all opinion in my chat. Please hit the like button, please. So we're going to start off with VP Kamala Harris first, okay? We're going to do that. That's what we're going to do. Then we're going to go on to a little we're going to mention Donald Trump a little bit too, because he's part of the election, and that's what I talk about daily, the election. So, hey, how you doing? Thank you for coming to my live. Hey, beautiful kings and queens. Thank you so much. Thank you. So I'm going to start with VP Kamala Harris. Is that okay with you guys? And we'll scoot on over to a little Donald Trump and Diddy, because they both criminals. So we save them for the end, okay? So I'm going to show y'all some stuff from our queen, VP Kamala Harris. Hold on. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, y'all. So, hold on. This is Queen VP Kamala Harris. She's out doing her VP work. My brother-in-law, he just retired as a firefighter. Where? In California. Oh, nice. Hit the like button, please. It's a great career. So it's personal, it's professional to me. I know what you guys do. I know what your members do. So thank you for that. Appreciate it. I have had it as my goal in life to visit. She's out doing VP work. Thank you. You guys are doing incredible work. Thank you. Sorry, thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome to our house. It's good to be in the house of labor. It's good to be in your house. And for some reason, MAGA wants to continue to say that VP Kamala Harris doesn't do anything. She's out doing the work as a VP now. She's out talking with the fire department and other people that's going to be, keeping up with what's going on with the hurricane. So she's doing her job. Y'all got to give credit where credit is due. Stop hating on VP Kamala Harris, because she's out there making it work. And that's why she's a candidate to be our president. That's why I call her President Kamala Harris. She's putting in the work to get things done. This is our lovely VP.
Cut the cost of child care and elder care.
This is her plan as president. Listen.
And finally, give all working people access to paid leave, which will help everyone caring for children, caring for aging parents, and that sandwich generation, which is caring for both. I have a personal experience with caregiving. I remember being there for my mother when she was diagnosed with cancer, cooking meals for her, taking her to her appointments, just trying to make her comfortable, figuring out which clothes were soft enough that they wouldn't irritate her, and telling her stories to try and make her laugh. I know caregiving is about dignity. It really is. And when we lower the cost and ease the burdens people face, we will not only make it then easier for them to meet their obligations as caregivers, we will also make it more possible for them to go to work and pursue their economic aspirations. And when that happens, our economy as a whole grows stronger. We'll also cut the cost of childcare and elder care. And finally, give all working people access to paid leave, which will help everyone caring for children, caring for aging parents, and that sandwich generation, which is caring for both. So I have a personal experience with caregiving. I remember being there for my mother when she was diagnosed with cancer, cooking meals for her, taking her to her appointments, just trying to make her comfortable, figuring out which clothes were soft enough that they wouldn't irritate her, and telling her stories to try and make her laugh. I know caregiving is about dignity. It really is. And when we lower...
That's part of her health plan. Because everybody keeps saying, then what is her plan? Part of her health plan is to make sure the elderly okay. They can afford a caregiver to come to their home. Medicaid pays for that. And making sure that there's proper daycare for children. And that is part of her plan. But when Donald Trump was asked during the debate, what is his plan for health care? He didn't have a plan. He said he has a concept. So that's why I'm showing this video, because MAGA was stating earlier in the chat, what is her plan? She doesn't have a plan. She just stated what her plan is. VP Kamala Harris has an amazing plan. And I like the fact that she's looking out for the elderly. The elderly need love too. Nobody ever mentions them. They paved the way for us. So she's going to make sure they are okay. They will have free health care with the Medicaid for a caregiver to come to their home. That's better than them living in a resident of an elderly home. I think it is. It's much better. That's in my opinion. I think it is. So I'm going to read you all something too as well. That's part of her plan. So this is part of her plan. I'm going to read it to y'all, okay? She said, help and support for communities impacted by Hurricane Helene. Over 16.2 million meals and more than 13.9 million liters of water. That's what they're taking to the survivors from the hurricane. Over 286 million in federal assistance so far. Thus far, that's what she has done. More than 5,600 federal personnel deployed. Assistance continues in Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Tennessee, and Virginia. It was so painfully sad. Tampa is going through it now. So she's got to get out there and do more work. And I believe in VP Kamala Harris that she's going to make it work. So give her a chance to get things done, because she's not the president. Excuse me, y'all. She is the vice president. Please hit the like button. Thank you all. I'm going to shout some of you all out in the chat. Thank you for coming to my live. I am Queen Lily, and you all are beautiful kings and queens. I appreciate you. Terry Roberts, the king, great Terry Roberts. Thank you for coming to my live. King Cooper, thank you for coming to my live. Toprin, the world, thank you for coming to my live. Muhammad, thank you for coming to my live. And everyone else, thank you for coming to my live. I appreciate each and every last one of you all because I haven't been doing this very long and I'm trying to grow my channel. And it is a blessing for y'all to come have the night chat with me. Late night conversations. Do y'all mind if I eat a couple of chips? Because I'm hungry. These are our hot cheddar chips. I love the taste of cheddar. And I don't eat a lot of cheese because it hurts my stomach. So I like to get these. They're a little spicy, but they're hot. We're going to get to the Diddy stuff soon. She has been doing her rallies and everything. When someone is out doing interviews, that is a part of their campaign. Copper Hill, that is a part of her campaigning. She's up. She just did The View. She did 60 Minutes. And who? Your candidate, Donald Trump, backed out of 60 Minutes because he didn't want to go up against Kamala Harris again. She would mollywop him again. She would mop the floor with who? Donald Trump again. She's too intelligent for Donald Trump, and he can't handle it. Donald Trump can't handle the truth. Sorry. The truth will set you free. Y'all, these chips are so good. Let me see what else. Honey, Evan, this beautiful mouth can talk whenever she wants to. You love to come on here and mess with me. I'm trying to be godly up in this chat, but you just won't let me. I have told you numerous times that kindness goes a long way. I learned it as a child. Apparently, you didn't learn it. You just won't let me be kind, will you? You're not going to be happy till I whoop you with my words. And I don't want to go there. It causes wrinkles. I have told you I'm 50 years old. Come on, give me a break. Don't cause me to have wrinkles. I don't get Botox and fillers. This is God. All this beauty come from God. No Botox, no fillers. Just me and God, honey. And drinking plenty of water. Water good for you. Get you some, Evan. King says she can't either. I don't know what you're talking about, but God bless you. Terry, tell him. You better tell him. I'm the queen up in here. I will read you down to your pissy depends. Like Donald Trump. I don't want to do you like that. God wants us to be kind and loving. Don't bring the worst out of me. You can't get to heaven being ugly. Oh, you came out the womb ugly. I forgot. Look at me. I look like this all of my life. Terry, you better tell him. I eat them up, and I don't want to do that. I can't get to heaven being ugly. But I may just get there anyway because I'm not ugly at all. Nothing about me is ugly. God bless. So what do y'all think about the plan that VP Kamala Harris has? Her health plan. Helping the elderly. Terry, you better warn them. Hey, this mouth will break you down so bad. I have you going upstairs from that basement crying to your mama. Your mama gonna have to fix your ham sandwich with that old nasty cheap cheese. I'm trying to be godly up in here. You want me to be bad. I can be a bad girl. You just ain't gonna like it when I finish with you. Kamala Harris has the best plan. She has a plan, as she said, for the elderly to make sure they have a caregiver that come to the home. You can't get no better than that. What has Donald Trump talked about doing for the elderly? Zero in July. He is the elderly. That's what's funny about it. Donald Trump is the elderly. Dang, I forgot about that. That's why he don't want to talk about it. It is eating Donald Trump up. The VP Kamala Harris is 59 and he's 78. He is old enough to be her daddy. He is old enough to be her poppy. Donald Trump, old and stale, honey. VP Kamala Harris is 59. I'm 50, so she's only 9 years older than me. And Donald Trump sitting up there looking like a big fat turkey. And y'all want to come for me. Y'all need to go harass Donald Trump. The way y'all over here harassing me every day. Go harass Donald Trump. Go tell Donald Trump to get on that treadmill and stop wearing a girdle every day. Because we all know what his stomach look like. That's a big old fat Michelin tie blimp. That's what Donnie Boy is. Go harass him. Stop harassing me. Please. You welcome him. You're not welcome to come here and insult me on my beauty every day. You want to make me think I'm ugly when I know I'm gorgeous as ever. God made me beautiful, honey. I got my looks from my mommy. Where'd you get your looks? From the crack of a... Bless y'all. So I pray for y'all. The person y'all should be mad with is Donald Trump. But y'all get mad at people that haven't done anything to you. Donald Trump has misled y'all for the longest. He lied to you all that he won the election in 2020. Donald Trump lost the election to President Biden. Now he's losing to Queen VP Kamala Harris. But y'all come over here and try to brutalize me about your candidate. I didn't make Donald Trump a loser. You got to speak to his mama Mary that's deceased. She did that. And he looked just like her. Whew. Exit Jesus. That woman was not attractive. That's why Donald Trump looked the way he looked and his hair looked like that. His mama. Y'all get on here. Y'all hate on me every day. And y'all hate on VP Kamala Harris. Y'all hate on greatness. Stay on here hating. Come on. Bring your hate. I ain't scared. I ain't never scared. I'm on here enjoying myself eating these hot cheddar chips. And I'm going to finish talking about VP Kamala Harris. And then I'm going to finish talking about Diddy. If you would have came on earlier, you would have knew more about what I talk about and decide if you want to come back. Some of you was on here earlier. Hey, UL, how you doing? They'll scatter information, and anytime I put out facts about Donald Trump, they get angry and they piss in their pants like Donald Trump. God, they get so mad and angry. I've never seen such hateful people. The MAGA people are mean, nasty. And that's what Donald Trump called VP Kamala Harris, nasty. He called all black women that. He fear black women. He should fear VP Kamala Harris because she'll mollywop him again. Mark, your daddy is my makeup artist. And he had me to paint his toes pink. That's who my makeup artist is, your daddy. He like to try on my underwear too. Tell your mama that. Thank you, you all. But we're going to get on to the conversation some more. Because I forgot to share that earlier about VP Kamala Harris. So I was like, let me go back on. Because I forgot to share that. Because she's doing such amazing things. And VP Kamala Harris is not getting credit for what she's doing to help this hurricane. Actually, what she's doing, it should be Joe Biden doing it. But Joe Biden is too old to be out and about in the cold air, and not in the weather like that. So VP Kamala Harris is doing the presidential work that Donald Trump would not do. What he has done, put out an AI edited Photoshop photo of him out there in the rain. That was not Donald Trump. That was Photoshop. And then people like MAGA keep putting it out there. We all know that wasn't Donald Trump out there helping with the hurricane. That big blubber butt, he'll be boy, that hurricane blew that fat man all over the place, rip his hair from his head and all. Let me show you. I hope I have that photo. I hope I do. Y'all, these chips are so good. Y'all got to get y'all some. They are delicious. They hot. They good. Burn you up. But they so good. Let me see if I have that photo on here. Because it's a photo of Donald Trump. And his hair is all over his head, y'all. That hurricane will rip that toupee right off. It'll be like he don't got mollywopped by VP Kamala Harris again. Yeah, she had a beer on that late night show. So what? She's an adult. She's over 21. It's okay to drink a beer. I don't drink beer because it causes weight gain. Yeah, that photo was Photoshop. You know what I'm talking about, UL? That photo was Photoshop. What's up, AC? What's good? We on tonight. Late night conversations. You know, I'm getting my grub in a little bit. Hot cheddar potato chips. Y'all, they are so hot. My mouth is burning up, but I love it. They're good. That cheddar with that jalapeno. They're good. Burning me up, though. Honey, I don't wear weave. And if somebody does wear weave, that's their business. This is all my hair long down my back. All mine down my back. Stop hating. Everybody can grow hair. Black, Hispanic, whites, everybody can grow hair. It's nothing special. Okay? Be kind. How about that, y'all? Let's be kind. Let's don't be ugly to each other. And if I'm offending you, I apologize. But so many people come on here with their insults about my hair, my makeup. They want to, when it's a black woman, they always try to find something wrong with a black woman. God made me beautiful. So you can hate all you want to. God made me beautiful. Thank you, Jesus. That's what God did. God made me beautiful. He made you beautiful. So stop coming in here with the ugliness every day. Come on. Because if you come for me, I'm going to come for you. And I'm trying to be kind. What's gross, Astro? You got skid marks in your drawers. That's what's gross. How about that? That's what's gross. Start wiping better. Use a baby wipe. I'm sure you don't have any. Yeah, God loves us dead. Thank you. God loves us all, and he wants us to be kind. But they come in my chat harassing me daily, and they think they're going to bully me off of YouTube. It ain't happening. Then they try to tell me I'm ugly, something wrong with my eyebrows. Oh, she wearing a wig. She wearing a weave. All kind of craziness. Honey, y'all ain't running me off of YouTube. I love YouTube. YouTube is my entertainment, honey. And I'm on here to entertain. Ha. Ha ha ha. That's what's up. Thank you, Will. They do it all the time. They act like I've done something to Donald Trump. All I do is get on here and state the facts. And they're going to be mad in a minute because I'm going to state more facts about Donald Trump. They got to get over themselves. Stop hating. Love. Where's the love? God wants everybody to be loving towards each other. Don't get mad because your candidate sucked. Your candidate is losing in the polls terribly. Pray for him. Go lay your praying hands on Dunny Boy. I'm telling you, he'll run. That's why he hold the Bible upside down. That man is not a man of God. And y'all talking about he the second coming of Christ. God is disappointed in y'all for that. Talking about he y'all's savior. All right. Watch out now. God don't like that. You can never replace God. Never. Donald Trump ain't my savior. He will never be. These things are hot. Ooh, they hot. But I'm going to stop eating and get back to the conversations. That's what we come here for, some good conversation. But I was getting hungry because I did a live. I got off about 8 o'clock or something, 8 something. I'm hungry. I'm going to put these things. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, I got to clean my hands off. I got cheddar stuff on my hands. But Oh, my throat hot. Oh, these things are hot, y'all. Oh, they burning me up. But I love them. I love spicy food. What y'all talking about in the chat? Honey, the Democrats don't look crazy. When I'm out here giving y'all knowledge and educational stuff about Donny Boy, you need to adhere it. Adhere it. Please take it all in. Absorb it through your pores. But you got bad pores. I forgot about Mega. They all have bad pores. Their pores look like they sit up and drink liquor all night. You ever seen people that drink liquor a lot? Their pores are bad. That's what Mega's pores look like. Look like a train wreck. Mega should be glad I come here every day and grace y'all with my beauty, because you don't have it. Mega, you compare people at Donald Trump's rallies to the people at VP Kamala Harris rallies. People at VP Kamala Harris rallies look like Beyonce. Okay, honey, science, take it all in. Take it all in. Take it all in. Come on, take it all in. Because you ain't got that at home. I know what you got at home. A penguin at home. So, hold on. As y'all know, we got 25 days. Here in Georgia, Monday was the last day to register. So if you ain't registered, you better figure out what you're going to do. Okay? Monday was the last day here in Georgia to register. I hope y'all have registered. It doesn't matter who your candidate is. If you want to vote for Trump, that's your business. But I'm voting for VP Kamala Harris because she's just as beautiful as me, and she's smart and went to college and graduated like me. She's an educated Black woman, and I loves that. But you can still vote for Donald Trump if you want to. That is your candidate, and that is your business. What Tim Wall said, mind your damn business. That's what Tim Wall said. And I love every moment of it. What does it say? MAGA? What does that say, MAGA? MAGA. What does that say? Look at your candidate. He surely is ugly. Ooh, look at that face. Look at him. Just look at him, MAGA. This your candidate, MAGA. What an abusive, narcissistic psychopath. That's what he is. That's what he looked like. That's your candidate. Let me get back to the important stuff. Sometimes you just have to give MAGA what they want. They like to get, they come here to get spanked. They love abuse. They come here every day for me to whoop their tail. Every day. I'm trying to be, kind, and they won't let me be. I'm trying to be what God would want me to be. A woman of virtue and kindness. That's what God would want for us. Look at Donald Trump.
Springfield, they're eating the dogs. The people that
look at your candidate. Blubber.
Cats. They're eating.
Look at that stomach.
They're eating the pets in Springfield.
That's your candidate.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs. The people that came in, they're eating the cats. They're eating the pets.
Look at them.
Springfield.
That's your candidate.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs. The people that came in, they're eating the cats. They're eating the pets in Springfield.
He's so disgusting. And he didn't wear his girdle. MAGA. Oh, they wear girdles. Well, MAGA, no, they just come out the house like that too. That's how MAGA look. The men, the women with bad teeth. Just come out the house looking a mess. So we're going to get on over to Diddy because, I didn't talk about him earlier on my other live because I had to get something to eat, y'all. I'm like, I got to eat. Oh, yes. Young Astro, why don't you just leave my chat? Please, with your skid marks. I don't want to smell you anymore. Go sit with Donny Boy. He has a pissity pants and you got skid marks in your underwear. Bye. So we're going to get on to Diddy Bop, okay? Y'all ready for Diddy? I'm going to show y'all some photos and some videos. I'm going to read to y'all some of the documents as well from what Diddy is going through. He didn't have a hearing today. but he wants the people to stop running their mouths and let him tell it that they have put his information out that the prosecutors have. That's what he's saying, which is not true. It just so happened his information is just getting out. And he's trying to say that the feds leaked his that video of him and Cassie. That's not what happened. I believe somebody that got some of his videos leaked that. I do not believe that anybody from Cassie's camp or the feds leaked the video. I don't believe that. As I stated before, we got 25 days before election day. Early vote if you can. It is imperative to early vote. If you are registered, early vote. Try to dodge them long lines. 25 days before November the 5th, our election day. It's important to vote. Your vote counts. Oh, Diddy Bop. Okay. Let me go up to the top where the documents are. Those hot chips mess with your nose. You know how to make your nose run? They so good. When I get off of here with y'all, I'm gonna eat the whole bag. I'm not lying, y'all. I eat the whole bag in one night by myself. They are so hot, but I love them. I love them. I thank God I don't gain weight from eating that, but I eat the whole bag tonight. Yes, I will. I love those chips. They're so spicy and good. Yummy, yummy, yummy for my tummy. I forgot to bring a chip holder in here. Bless your soul, because it is so many Latinos that are invited. They voting for our girl VP Kamala Harris. The devil is a lie. The devil is a liar. Yeah, 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 yeah. You lying up in here, Astro. Bringing all your negativity. Get on out of here with that, honey, because that's a lie. Anyway, the defendant, Sean Combs, moves for 4 forms of relief related to what the defendant believes was a series of unlawful government leaks, which have led to damaging, highly prejudicial pretrial publicity that can taint the jury pool and deprive Mr. Combs of his right for a fair trial. Hold on, y'all. My nose keep running from them chips. They lit me up tonight. I don't think if it was any government leaks, it doesn't matter. Diddy did the crimes, so he gonna do the time. He would not be getting out anytime soon, but he does want a speedy trial, and they may just give him one. He's hoping for, him and his lawyers are hoping for May. But what's gonna mess him up, gonna drop kick him, is there gonna be more victims coming along. So by there being more victims coming along, he would not get a speedy trial like that. He wanted hopefully June, but they were even saying that they even pushing for January. He gonna hurt himself by trying to rush this, because right now that attorney Bugsby, he has 100 something victims, and he has evidence from when they went to the hospital. They found horse tranquilizer inside their bloodstreams after they had been sexually abused. So Diddy, I don't know if you want to rush that so soon, but what it is, Diddy boy, he ain't used to getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, mopping them good old floors in that jail. Got to take a bath when he don't want to take a bath. He got to mop the floor. Diddy don't like that. And then he's complaining about the Salisbury steak. That's better than what the homeless people getting. They're not even getting that. Honey, be glad for the Salisbury steak, Diddy. Anyway, let me get back to the documents. Deprive Mr. Combs of his right to a fair trial. Mr. Combs requests, number 1, an evidentiary hearing to explain government misconduct in connection with the leaks. Number 2, discovery of emails, documents, and records in possession of the government, including DHS, related to his leaks. Number 3, a gag order prohibiting government personnel from disclosing any evidence or investigative material related to this case to any member of the media. And number 4, suppression of any evidence leaked by government employees in violation of Federal Rule of Criminal Procedure 6, or any other law, rule, or regulation. This available evidence make a primer something is cut off. Anyway, with leaks, discovery of emails, documents, and records in the possession of government. Okay, I read that. I didn't realize I saved it twice. Hold on, let me see. Okay, the available evidence makes a prima facie showing that the government, primarily through DHS, has engaged in 7-month campaign with 3 objects: preventing Mr. Combs from getting fair consideration by the grand jury, preventing him from getting a fair trial, strategically leaking confidential grand jury material and information, including the 2016 Intercontinental videotape, in order to prejudice the public and potential jurors against Mr. Combs. Well, Mr. Combs, it didn't taint our minds. We already knew that you was a horrible man. So when that video came out about Cassie, we already knew what you had done. So it just helped us not like you even more. But it did not taint our minds about you. We never liked you, Diddy. The public never liked you. We already heard you were a horrible man. And all that video did was show us exactly who you are. The way you handled Cassie was nasty work. Diddy needs to stay exactly where he is until the trial. He want a speedy trial? Okay, give it to him, because it's going to work against him. He doesn't realize a speedy trial is not going to help him. It is going to hurt him. Okay, do your thing, boy, Diddy Bop. The government scheme to undermine Mr. Combs' rights to a fair proceeding has several potential things working against him. Mr. Combs requests an evident hearing to examine. Wait a minute, I read it already. Sorry, y'all. Let me go down to the next one. Hold on. I hope I ain't say the same thing a couple of times. The government scheme to undermine Mr. Combs' rights to a fair proceeding has several methods and means. First, there has been steady stream of false and prejudicial statements made by the DHS agents to various press outlets over the last 7 months. Second, the agents engaged in a particular brutal and public search of Mr. Combs' homes, during which they handcuffed Mr. Combs' innocent sons, then marched them before a news helicopter in the press. I don't know if I would say they're innocent. I don't know if I would say that. Maybe if it was Quincy, but I don't think it was Quincy. Because his sons are around him a lot when he's doing a lot of devilment. I wonder where they even had any freak offs. Just wondering. Third, government employees have repeatedly leaked grand jury information and materials to the press to raise public hostility against Mr. Combs in advanced trial. The most egregious example of this leak to CNN of the 2016 video tape from the Intercontinental in Los Angeles, California. As detailed below, the CNN leak was but one of the long and documented history of the leaks and false statements, which made with one purpose to savage Mr. Combs' reputation prior to trial. While the government's misconduct in this case is particularly egregious, it is unfortunately part of a trend in the district. The government has learned that it can strategically leak information with impunity. This court should exercise its authority to prohibit these underhanded tactics, which severely undermine a criminal defendant's right to a fair trial. Whatever, Diddy. He wants to be treated special because he's Diddy. Whatever. At the outset of the defense wants to clear with the court as to what our theory is and is not. And we do not contend that the leaks were orchestrated by the U.S. Attorney's Office. Rather, we determined that the documented history of the leaks and the false statements made with the purpose to, okay, I read that already. Sorry, y'all. Some of this kind of ran together. You know how when you email yourself stuff, it can run all together. Copy, paste. Okay. At the outset, the defense wants to clear that the court as to what our I read that part already. Oh, hold on. The defense wants to clear the court as to what our theory is and is not. We do not contend that the leaks were orchestrated by the U.S. Attorney's Office. Rather, we contend that the false media statements in the grand jury leaks complained of below were planned and executed by the DHS. As the parties develop more information in this regard, the court will see that the defense repeatedly contacted the prosecutors and stated, in substance, that their agents were leaking information to the press. Yet, regardless of what, if any, actions in the U.S. Attorney's Office took, the leaks continued, even until after the arrest. Oh, well, Diddy. The reason a hearing is needed is to determine exactly what the DHS did and did not do regarding these leaks. Okay, Diddy. Diddy about want to get out. His attorney's working hard. Those new attorneys. The evidence of the government misconduct is clear enough already that this court is justified in using its authority to craft appropriate remedies. Mr. Cohn requests that this court order discovery in evidentiary hearing to investigate the government's misconduct. So what Diddy's attorneys are doing, they are blaming the government for the leak. But nobody knows who exactly leaked the video of him whipping up on Cassie. No matter who leaked the video, it was wrong. What Diddy did was a crime. But it has passed the time where he couldn't get prosecuted for it. But it lets the public know exactly who this monster is. We have always heard who the monster is, but we know exactly who this monster is now. Diddy is the worst of the worst. He is being prosecuted for, he has charges of racketeering, ex trafficking, and traveling tushy. Y'all know what I'm saying. You can't say those kind of words here on YouTube. And under those, there's different things that he's in trouble for as well. And I think with racketeering, you can get life, because I know somebody got life. I read up about it. Under ex trafficking, you can get a numerous amount of years, 15 to up. I think the tushy, traveling with, with the women, men too. I think that's up to 10 years or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. So Diddy is no angel. It doesn't matter what his attorneys are trying to put out there. Their client is no angel. He has a past before this. He went to jail for beating up people. He took a dumbbell and beat, if I'm not mistaken, his son's Justin's football coach. Diddy has done a lot, and he was in the from what Shine says, that Diddy is the one that actually did the powing to the lady Latanya, I think that's her name, Latanya or something like that, to her face. Because he said that he didn't do it, but Diddy supposed to looked out for him, paid for his attorney, and got him off, but he never did. Diddy is about Diddy. Diddy does not care about anybody else. That man is about Diddy Bop only. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all a video from earlier. Is Diddy's mother and the children. Amen. Preach.
Janice, how are you feeling?
Amen. Tell her. Let me tell y'all, she know who her son is. She can front all she wants to. She know exactly who her son is. She need to stop fronting. He's a monster. He's been a monster.
You love your son.
Let me tell you something. When a mother lies for her children, they never learn. And that lets me know she's been lying for her son for many years. And that's why he's a monster that he is, in my opinion. Diddy is a monster because his mother enabled him. She allowed him to be that way when he was young, and he grew up to be an even bigger monster. And as it was said on Gene Deal's channel, that he was told that Diddy slapped his mama before. She know who her son is. So she shouldn't even came out, yesterday and run her mouth? Nobody, the public doesn't have sympathy for P. Diddy. He gets zero sympathy from us. The public do not like Diddy. So his mother should be quiet. And it says here that Diddy's trial, hold on, I'm going to read it to you. Diddy's trial for ex-trafficking case set for May 2025. He wanted a speedy trial so bad, it is not going to work in his favor. Because they have so much on Diddy that they're going to bring up other stuff. See, racketeering, it's so much can go under racketeering. Not just the ex-trafficking and all that other stuff. But listen, even with Bugsby, he has a client that was 9 years old that Diddy allegedly took advantage of. Diddy, you will never see the day of light again. I don't care who he hired. He think that he got the magic left from O.J. Simpson. He doesn't have magic left from O.J. Simpson, honey. He thought that if he pulled a stunt like O.J., he's going to have what O.J. had and get free. That is not going to work in your favor. See, this is the thing. We have proof. There's videos of you doing stuff, Diddy. We didn't have a video of O.J. doing his stuff if he did it. I don't know if O.J. did it. I don't know. The glove didn't fit. You must have quit. We saw evidence of what you did to Cassie. And I believe what Cassie put in those documents. And he knew it was true. That's why he paid her all that cheddar. He paid her that bread. Because he knew what he did to Cassie. And he lied to y'all. Talking about y'all gonna back off me. Before we saw that video, I'm not a monster. He was on, Diddy, shut up. And then once the video was released, he gets out there and say, I'm sorry. I've been in therapy. And then he get mad because people don't accept his apology. Then he gonna say, y'all don't know what my relationship was about. And we don't care about that, Diddy. We know what we saw. We see you, Diddy. We see you for your works. We see your mother for her works. That's all that matters to us. We know exactly who P. Diddy is. And I don't think that blaming Clyde Davis is going to work. Diddy did that stuff while he was grown. He was not a child around Clyde Davis. He was in his 20s around Clyde Davis, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. The nigga is 55. Diddy is 55. So when my black people talking about y'all trying to bring a black man down, no, this black man did these things. Ninja, please. Diddy is no angel. Diddy is a horrible man, and he must be treated as so. Yes, he deserves a fair trial, but he doesn't get no special attention. Diddy feels I'm rich. I got money. I should be treated like I'm something special. As I told y'all before, Diddy and Donald Trump has the exact same personality. Listen to this mess Trump about to say.
I think they want the white guy.
Let me start that over. Hold on. Y'all need to hear what this man said.
Black president or the white president who got 1.7 billion off the price. I think they want the white guy right now.
The devil is a liar. Yeah. Honey. Now, MAGA gets on here and be like, why do you make it about race? Did you not hear your candidate? MAGA, did you not hear what Donald Trump just said? Let me hit it again. Hold on.
Would you rather have the black president or the white president who got 1.7 billion off the price? I think they want the white guy right now. Would you rather have
Trump and Diddy got the same personality.
Would you
The
rather
exact same personality. I'm gonna let y'all listen to Donnie Boy some more.
The whole country's going to be like, you want to know the truth? It'll be like Detroit. Our whole country will end up being like Detroit if she's your president. You're going to have a mess on your hands. I don't think anything
Racist
that we're talking
statement.
about today is high on our list. The whole country's going to be like, you want to know the truth? It'll be like Detroit. Our whole country will end up being like Detroit if she's your president.
And why do y'all think he said it about Detroit? Because Detroit is like Atlanta, a lot of black people. That's why he's making those statements. Danny boy, you need that black vote. So the little mega maggots you have that are black, you're gonna turn them away. But they brainwashed too, just like the white and Hispanic MAGA maggots. Brainwashed. Fix it, Jesus. That's all I'm gonna say. Fix it, Jesus. The devil is a liar. Hold on, y'all. Just a moment. Hold on. I'm looking for a specific video. Hold on. Hold on. Just a little while longer. Hold on.
Okay guys, so this is just coming in as breaking news, which is why this video is a bit broken up, my apologies. But it looks like Diddy's bail has been denied by a 3-judge panel. It is hereby ordered that the motion for bail is referred to a 3-judge panel. The request for immediate release pending decision on the bail motion by a 3-judge panel is denied. The motion to seal is granted. It's all over. Don't cry, don't beg. It's all over. The judges, the 3-way judge panel, have denied his bail for the 3rd time. That man is not getting out. This is not what he wanted to hear, which is probably why that bail application was not on the judges. So I'm speaking about the bail application in this video, but of course, now that new information has come out, we now know that that bail has been denied. That is breaking news, and I had to add that to this video. So yeah, he's not getting out. Bon appetit. 3rd appeal, the 3rd time you've attempted to try and get out of jail, you've been denied. You now are going to be in jail until May 2025 when your trial starts. Even then, it could just be delayed because there's so much information and discovery and production that they need to go through when it comes to this evidence. Not good news for Diddy at all. That's probably why he was happy going into court. He thought that he would get this accepted with his family there and etc. But that clearly is not taking place. Bon appetit. Wrap this up tonight by 9 p.m. Okay, so some more specific stuff to get into when it comes to everything at this hearing. Hey guys, it's Marab Marali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, click that button. It is daily and consistent content on this channel. And let's get straight into this video. So, the date has been specified for the trial that is going to begin. We did say May 2025, but it's been revealed, and I think I touched on this in my last video as well, but I want to expand on this, that the trial date is set for the 5th of May 2025. What else is happening on the 5th of May 2025, guys? The Met Gala is happening at the same time. The Met Gala is set in New York. The trial dates are in New York. It's all happening at the same time. And I can't help but think to
Y'all
myself,
remember
is this a
the Met
coincidence?
Gala?
I don't think
Diddy
so.
and
I
Young
think it's
Miami was
coincidence
there
that exists in that industry.
last
feel
year.
like Diddy and his team specifically wanted this date this month. You know, they were discussing April or May, and I feel like Diddy's lawyers said May in the hearing, and 5th of May was the day, because they know that when the Met Gala takes place, nobody's really going to be talking about the Met Gala. Those celebrities who are directly and heavily affiliated with Diddy now are going to be panicking, because they're going to be on those red carpets wondering, well, what's going to happen? PR is going to have to be thorough with them before they go on that red carpet to be like, it's Diddy's trial. You were seen with him, XYZ. If they ask you about Diddy's trial, this is what you say. I don't think that many celebrities will be asked about Diddy's trial, because I feel like they don't want the Met Gala to be as messy, but some might, and they definitely now have to be on the lookout for those questions, because the fact that those two events are, you know, coincidental to me is intriguing. I feel like Diddy did that on purpose, or some kind of mind game, some psychological mind game that they can't really escape Diddy, because that is going to be on their minds when it comes to these celebrities as to what is happening on that day. People are going to be more focused on that trial beginning. If it begins on 5th of May, I personally feel like the trial is going to be delayed, because a large amount of information needs to be run through. Discovery hasn't really finished. Production is not finished. So I think that is the case. That is interesting to me. I don't think anybody's picked up on that. Maybe you guys have heard it somewhere else. Maybe this is the first time you're hearing it. But I feel like the Met Gala taking place on the same day, weird. Very, very weird, guys. Now, they do state as well that a person at a private airport in Florida basically had information seized, taken from them to FBI. But was the information seized from this private person at this private airport in Florida, or did this private person offer to help for a profit agreement? And a profit means that, you know, they won't get indicted or prosecuted. It is intriguing to me. And is that person the drug mule that we spoke about many months ago, who was caught and arrested, and then, of course, let go because he was transferring stuff?
That drug
was he
mule.
based in Florida? Was it him, or was it somebody else? We know that P. Diddy has a very large network, so we obviously don't know who that could be, but I thought it was important to do this video to really expand on some of the very key moments of that hearing, as opposed to just running through the cliff notes, so that we can really get into it, into the deep-rooted conversations, as well as other topics in this video that are going to be taking place. But who is that person at the private airport? I want to know your suggestions. I think right now it could be the drug mule, but I also feel like because of the Diddy case, because of how complicated this case is, the people that we've seen in the media affiliated with him, it would be too easy to be those people. It would be too easy to be, you know, others. I feel like it's people that we don't know. He has a huge network underground. We don't know who these people are. It could be anybody. But it is intriguing to me that this person is at a private, you know, airport in Florida. And why did they choose to go there? Who contacted them? Who told them to go there? It is very intriguing to me. Now, Ayuse Johnson also denied that she leaked anything. Obviously, it didn't come from the hotel, because the hotel doesn't exist anymore. But they denied leaking anything. So where did that video come from? Who dropped that video to go against Diddy? And Diddy's argument, guys, in regards to Homeland Security are releasing and leaking this information so that the grand jury already have a bias against him. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's a very good argument. Now, we are beginning to see slowly the increments of the legal mind tactics and games that are going to be played from different sides of these lawyers. Remember, Diddy's lawyers have expanded. He has Alexandra Shapiro, one of the best attorneys in that damn country, America. So I feel like the fact that he has Alexandra Shapiro on his side, I'm not saying that he's going to win this at all, by any means necessary, but I mean that that is a damn good argument, that who leaked this information, and therefore, if it's being used, if he can prove, if Diddy's lawyers can prove that that video was leaked to go against, you know, him and cause a bias for the grand jury, that evidence can A, easily be thrown out, or B, mistrial. So, you know, I think that the evidence being thrown out, which is one of the biggest chunks, which they've confirmed themselves, is very, you know, it's something that they definitely need. So Diddy's team, they know what they're doing. They're going for the jugular, one of the jugulars, and that is obviously this particular video. So Ayuse Johnson had denied that completely. The pure reason for why this man has not been bailed is not because of the severity of the case. It's because he has evidentially, is that even a word? I don't even know. He has proved to the courts that he has intimidated witnesses because of extreme amount of phone calls that have gone on to Kalena Harper when Dawn Richards, part of that group, came out with the lawsuit. So the fact that he's intimidated witnesses means that he could tamper the evidence, which is why he's not going to be coming out. Very intriguing. And I wanted to just really expound on that 5th of the May.
He's right.
What is going on there?
Murad is right. He's never getting out. Please subscribe to Murad Morelli. I love to watch his channel. He's a great commentator. He does amazing work. So subscribe to his channel, Murad Morelli. It's at MURAD_MERALI. Subscribe to his channel. You will not regret it. You will not regret it. Trust me. But Diddy ain't getting out. I don't care if he hire the best attorney in the world, which Alex, what's her name? I can't remember her, Sparrow, whatever her name, last name is. Shapiro, that's what it is. Is an amazing attorney. She, if you look up, top notch. But we are not doing an O.J. Simpson case, Diddy. You have totally different charges from O.J. Simpson. The charges are not the same. UL said he has a lot of money, so I'm not sure if he's going to get life. Y'all, I'm about to go and get me another water, okay? Because I had been eating these hot chips, and I'm out of my water. So I'm going to step away for just a moment. Y'all chat in the chat. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that, you guys. I had to get me another water. Water is good for you. It keeps your skin looking young. It helps keep your weight down. It's good for your hair, nails, and skin. It's good for your entire body. Plenty of water. So I agree with Murad, everything he said. And he's on top of it too. He's been doing this, covering the Diddy thing since it started. I haven't, because I've been busy talking about the election. So that is my purpose and what I love, talking about the election. I love VP Kamala Harris. I love VP Kamala Harris so much that I put her on the cover of my magazine. It's a print magazine. You can get it in digital and print. So I just love her, and I love what she stands for. I love to see a Black woman so educated that she will make a man bow down. Hey, she had Donnie Boy at that debate. He didn't know what to do. When he left there, Donnie Boy was blowing air out of his mouth. He was, ooh, she wore him out. It was like Mike Tyson whooping on Mayweather. Two different leads. Donald Trump need to get on her level. Get on her level, Donnie Boy. You ain't on VP Kamala Harris level. You ain't nowhere near it. So I'm going to play some more of his video, okay?
Since the age of 20, so he solidly believes he can just buy his way out of this.
Y'all, I'm going to let y'all listen to it while I nibble on my chips.
Courts, prisons,
Thank you
jail,
for coming to my live. We listened to audio of somebody talking about P. Diddy, what happened today at his hearing.
To L.A. Reid, and that beautiful gift was a 14-year-old boy called Justin Bieber. That is a title, and the title is very salacious. Now, the entire article goes on as to how Usher was transferring Bieber to L.A. Reid as a gift, basically implying that he was used.
Oh my God.
In ways that
I didn't know L.A. Reid was involved in this.
It is very intriguing. And as I said to you guys, Bieber cannot escape this situation. And I know for some people, it is upsetting that Bieber's been spoken about in this way. And I absolutely agree that sometimes the media makes things salacious when they don't need to. But at the end of the day, Justin Bieber is a very big public profile. So is Usher. So is P. Diddy. And all of them are directly affiliated in some form in that music industry. We've seen the videos of them when they were all young, or, much older.
Yolanda Davis. So I'm talking about VP Kamala Harris. Like remember, she's a candidate that's whipping Donald Trump in the polls.
He's been planted in many things. He was even in Lil Rodney's lawsuit back in May, if you guys remember, in May 2024. So I know it's upsetting for some people when Bieber is being discussed, and that because he could be a potential victim, we should have more of a higher moral compass. Whilst I agree on that, I also don't agree on that, and also state that this man is heavily, unfortunately, involved in this conversation, and therefore his name is just going to be
Y'all got to get y'all some of these.
about by reporters,
They so
by
good.
people who are
I
giving
love
you
them.
the news,
They are
like
good.
me, and therefore
So
I'm just giving
good.
you this particular conversation. I personally don't want to go into this video, into this article, because it's just very long and a lot, and I think we know the gist by the title, but Justin Bieber is not going to escape this conversation. And unfortunately, even though I have compassion for him, he is a huge public profile, and if there are new stories on him, people are going to be discussing it, like we're doing here. But I think that the Daily Mail are making a very salacious conversation. Is it salacious, though? Is it salacious? Is it salacious? Or are they hinting? Because the UK press do this a lot. I know the press, TMZ, do this a lot. They hint on things that are publicly going to be coming out soon that they probably can't
I
speak
hope
about
you
right
speak
now
out
as
too,
fact due
Vera.
to legal issues. Because
But
what
I
they're
didn't know
hinting
LA
at is
Reid
that
was mixed
Usher
up in
was
this.
basically an
There's something new
accomplice
I'm learning.
for Diddy to transfer people to other high executives. That's basically what this
I have
article's
done some
hinting at.
modeling. Yes,
And that,
I
you know,
have.
he was there to recruit the young ones, XYZ. Diddy said in that video, Usher is the guardian, but I've got over 48 hours. And Bieber's just one of many. Bieber's just a famous face. There could be many underground children that we don't know
Sorry,
about.
y'all.
And Usher could have been used to transfer or facilitate them. And a good
I'm trying to take this thing
ground
off the
for him to
charger
do
because
this
my
is
phone
on
going
his
dead.
tours, is on his
So
music
I'm gonna
venues.
have to
You
put my
just
charger
never know,
in
guys,
mine.
because a year and a half ago,
Hold
we
on.
would have loved people who thought that Diddy would have gone down because Diddy's powerful, he's a billionaire, and look what's taken place. Look what happened to
Can y'all hear
Look
me?
what happened to Weinstein. All of these powerful
Let me
people.
know if you can
So
hear
I
me,
wouldn't be
Vera,
surprised
because
if
I
this
had
is
to
what this is
unplug
hinting at.
this so I
And I
can
feel
charge
like
my
these hints
phone
might
because
grow
it's
stronger.
going dead. I haven't charged since I went live
They might grow
earlier.
stronger. Even from my own sources, I've been told stories that I don't want to really dabble into because I feel like we're going into territory that is just something that it's just out of left field, and I feel like that just conflates everything, and I don't want to get into that. But basically, I've been told the same thing, that this is what Usher has done to XYZ, and so this is what they're hinting at.
Usher too, y'all.
Is it salacious? Yes. Is it also
Usher and
hinting at
LA
something that could be
Reid.
very important?
I didn't know
Yes.
LA Reid was
Because,
into
again,
that.
RICO, racketeering, group organized crime, when somebody's being
Poor
trafficked
LA
left, right,
Reid, his
center in
wife
this
gonna be
kind of
mad.
way. I know when I was unfortunately trafficked as a young, I believe I was 16, 17, then I continued on 18, 19, 20, and etc. There were many people around. It was a big facilitated group. It wasn't just one person. It wasn't just Diddy. We know it's not just Diddy. We know it's many other people. So let's have this conversation properly. Remember, when I'm speaking to you about these conversations, I'm speaking to you from somebody who's very
He
much
said LA
experienced
Reid. I'm gonna
very
play it
similar
back for
stuff.
y'all so y'all can hear it,
people
okay?
need to please remember that. So it's not about me giving 100% compassion. It's not everyday compassion. Sometimes it's realism. Sometimes it's let's have that conversation. Sometimes it's realistic stuff that you guys don't want to hear about that unfortunately has taken place. I know so many of you guys have been telling me, oh, Ali Carter, this particular woman has spoken forth. I don't want to speak about what she's gone through because it's very triggering
it's
for me.
hot.
And I'm just going to leave it at that. I can understand and relate to some of the things that she's saying.
I'm
because I know this
eating
place is a very
hot
unfortunate
cheddar
dark world.
potato
I just
chips.
don't want to
Get
come
you
out
some.
with
They
all
are
of it
so
because I
good.
feel like, you know, it's
Hot
just
cheddar
a lot.
potato
This
chips.
is very heavy for everybody involved. So I think that whilst we should have compassion for Justin Bieber, at the same time we need to
They're
have
good.
realistic conversations. And
I
by
love
doing
them.
so, sometimes it can come across like there isn't compassion, but there is. But we just need to have those conversations.
I will eat
We
this
need to get
whole
things
bag
going.
before
And
tonight
clearly
is
things are
over.
getting going. And I just want to make
I'm gonna
that
eat the
clear.
whole
So I
bag.
feel like
They
if
hot,
it's-
but I love
if it's
them.
being hinted at that Usher is transferring people to high executives doing the bidding work for Diddy, much like Ray J
Did
was
y'all hear
doing.
what he said about
Remember
Usher?
in that video with that particular person, he said that Diddy and Jay-Z are calling him to tell this person to retract his allegations against.
Done. I got you.
That's a phone conversation.
I don't know what his name is, some guy. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. It's a network. There are people higher and higher and higher and higher than each other. It's a RICO charge Diddy's even facing. The courts are telling us he's facing RICO. It's group organized crime. There are other people all affiliated. It is a tree with multiple branches. Open your mind about it, guys. Because when I was going through this stuff, unfortunately, it was a lot of people involved.
He was sex trafficked.
Telling me to go X, Y, Z, telling me to go. And again,
Mirage,
I'll speak on my story.
he was sex
in full
trafficked
clarity
before.
when I'm ready to do so, because I feel like, you know, there's importance in it, and it just would help with clarity. But when I'm ready, but I can understand people like Bieber, people like Ali Carter, people like X. I get it. So please don't say I'm not showing enough compassion to these people, because it's not just about showing compassion. It's about having those
This is deep, y'all.
that need to be had, that people don't want to really be having, or that sound off morally.
Vera, they had, if you get 2 bags, they got a coupon for 70% off. And they're affordable anyway. What, like $1.99? They're so good. Get these, Vera.
There's just so much.
I always get the sour cream too, but I got 2 hot cheddar today.
When it comes to this video, do subscribe, comment down below, and give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Comment.
Do y'all want to hear him again?
Your thoughts are. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Please, it's just 1 click. That's all you guys have to do. Click the notification.
Thank you, Caleb. I appreciate you putting something nice in the chat, because they be in here talking trash to me, telling me I'm ugly. And early today, somebody put in my chat, Nigger.
It will help you massively.
Thank
when
you
it comes to
for the
kind of
compliment.
aging. Use sunscreen. I don't know why I said this just right next to me, so I thought I'd use it. And also, guys, we might as well.
Let me see, who is
everything's
this?
on my desk for some reason. But please, electrolytes.
Wait a minute, let's see what
Take one
TMZ
every
talking
other
about.
day.
Now that's gonna be
Just
too
take a
long. That's
tablet
too
with
long
you,
of a live.
Pop it in a glass of water and then drink it, and it will help you and give you guys so much energy. Every day, every other day, before, after the gym, when you wake up, it's just great. I'm so sorry. This video is killing me because we've gone.
Let's see what Choke No Joke talking about. I'm gonna let y'all listen to Choke No Joke. Hold on, I'm gonna speed it up because he's real popular in New York. He covered cases in Atlanta with me. We covered the Cardi B case with Tasha K here in Atlanta. This guy. Hold on.
Because usually it'll take a year, 2 years tops. So he got where we at? October, November.
Can y'all hear it? Let me know if you can hear it.
We got half a year.
Caleb, they tell me I'm ugly, all kind of stuff.
For him to start putting his defense together, hopefully he get all his discovery and everything. Speaking of discovery, let's go.
Thank you, Terry.
Why he hasn't gotten all his discovery yet.
Can y'all hear him?
What we learned today in the court was that under those raids, some of the things.
Let me know if you can hear it. Okay.
Seized was an 8 terabyte drive, and they still working on that. And then they also sent out some subpoenas, and they waiting for some subpoenas to return, I guess, for some other stuff, so they could go through
They
some
hot.
other stuff. But
Burning my chest.
they got an 8 terabyte drive that they going through.
I'm turning red now.
Got some subpoenas that they waiting on. In the raid in California,
I mean, these hot chips.
they got 51 devices. Now these could
Ooh,
be
they good,
phones,
though.
these could be hard drives, these could be
Ooh.
drives that's set up to the cameras. These could be all types of devices. You know what I'm saying? They could be old ass phones, but in California they had 51 devices was seized, and out of those 51,
Diddy ain't getting out.
24 of them have been already extracted. So they got how many more? What's that? 27 more to go through the California stuff that they seized. And the Miami home, they had seized 36.
Y'all see all that hot stuff on this cheddar chip? It's hot and spicy.
Those devices have been extracted, right? So leaving them with 7 more to do from the Miami house. So they getting a lot of information from. Well, I don't know what they're getting. I ain't gonna say they're getting a lot of information, but they obtained a lot of devices, and they
Y'all subscribe to Choke No Joke. He spelled it CHOKE.
period of time.
Joke.
So also,
It's Choke No Joke. CHOKE for choke. No is NO. Joke is JOKE. Choke No Joke. Subscribe to his channel. That's who we're listening to.
Now, when they ran up on them at the airport in Miami,
Hot.
they also found 9 different devices So when he was with his daughters at the airport, they took 9 devices. Out of the 9 devices, they extracted
Yeah, New York is
7
ready for Diddy.
devices. Right?
They're not impressed with
So
his
they got
money because
7
there's so many people in New
devices.
York with money. They're
That's
they're
been
not impressed with
extracted.
him.
Right? So I'll run that back down again.
Ooh,
And
my
I'll
eyes
run it back
watering.
in reverse. When they ran up on it at the airport in Miami, when we seen them at the airport, and that
Ooh, hot.
the little white boy, they allegedly called him a mule, got arrested. He had drugs on him. That day, that day they took 9 devices from him. They extracted 7, right? And when they raided his house in Miami, right, that was 36 different devices, and 29 of them have been extracted, right? Leaving 7 more to be done. And in California, they had 51 devices. 51.
Yeah.
I don't know. Those ain't. I doubt they got 51 phones. But that could be cameras.
The kids are still living in Miami.
All types of stuff. Stuff that probably don't got nothing in it. But yeah. So California, we got 51 devices, and was seized, and 24 of them have been extracted, along with that 8 terabyte drive that I was telling you about. And then they also waiting on some subpoenas to come back. Now,
More subpoenas? Then that means there's more people they're gonna pick up then, y'all. What y'all think?
As far as like Diddy's reaction, they say, Diddy came out.
Ooh.
He didn't have on handcuffs. He wasn't shackled up like that. He had on a beige jumper, like a Dickie suit. The monkey, the jail suit, but a beige one. When he came out, he didn't look stressed. They were saying he came out not with his Diddy bob, because damn well a nigga was not walking in the courtroom like.
He said Diddy wasn't Diddy bopping. But he said they didn't have handcuffs on him.
He came out with a confident look, and then he looked and he saw his mom and his daughters and everything. Then he started smiling and stuff. He got real happy when he saw his family. And if you ever been locked up before and been in court and you in them pens and you waiting to go to see the judge and you ain't seen your family, you might not have got no business. And then when you get out there, the one thing you want to do is see somebody sitting there for support, because that goes a long way. So by him seeing his mother and sons, he probably was more lit to see his daughters as well, because a lot of us men are suckers for our daughters.
You would think he would adjust the way he does things. You would think so because his children. But
big smiles.
After they were born, Diddy was still Diddy bopping, being abusive allegedly and everything.
Right. And make sure
there's so many categories of abuse.
Right now, streaming Apple TV, Amazon Prime, plus the Stash movies on YouTube, the documentary on the lead.
Okay, I'm gonna read y'all comments while I'm eating these hot, spicy chips. Please hit the like button, you all. Thank you. Vera said Miami better come out with it for the kids. Yep. Brandon said Trump 2024. Okay, that's your candidate. I respect that. Steve says, hello there. Hi, Steve. How are you? Thank you for coming to my live. You are bad. You are appreciated. You all are beautiful kings and queens. Thank you. Yeah, Vera, whoa. I'm like, whoa, it's more subpoenas coming. That tell me a lot. Because you got to think about Bugsby has 124 clients. And then the other people are just coming out with their own attorneys. Diddy in trouble. UL says Diddy is going to start throwing that money, but it is New York, so they are not ready. New York, honey, Diddy better be ready for New York because they got something for him. That prosecutor, she ain't playing. Oh, about the hurricane? Hold on. Let me see. I got some stuff for the hurricane. I'm sorry. Hold on. I apologize. Hold on. From what I've seen, some places is not bad, and some places it was flooded out. This man, an elderly man, he was on a boat. He's okay, but his boat is down in the water now. So let me see. Hold on, okay? Hurricane Milton. Let's see what we got about Hurricane Milton, okay? I'm glad you brought that up. Hold on.
We do have breaking news. Millions without power this morning after Hurricane Milton slammed through the state of Florida.
It made
Hold
landfall
on, y'all.
as a
Let me
Category
fix
3
my chair.
storm south of Tampa. Eyewitness News reporter Mark Robles is live in studio with a look at the devastation.
Yeah, Irene, John, we knew this was going to be a bad one. It took less than 8 hours to cross the Florida peninsula. The storm now heading out into the Atlantic Ocean as a Category 1 hurricane. Now, deaths
Can
have
y'all
been
hear it?
confirmed specifically in St. Lucie County. That is on on Florida's Atlantic coast. We just got some new video in. This shows right here search and rescue crews working right now to rescue residents from their apartments in Clearwater, Florida. That is near Tampa.
Hold on.
It is unclear.
I'm
how
trying
many
to close the
people need
bag
be
to my
rescued, but
chips.
that operation underway this morning from that second floor of the apartment complex. You can see when Milton made landfall, it was a Category 3 storm with 120-mile-per-hour winds.
Look,
Part of the
y'all.
roof of
Ooh.
Tropicana Field, home of the Tampa Bay Rays, it actually ripped off in this storm.
Look at
And
there.
take a look
Oh
here
my
in St.
God.
Petersburg. A construction crane came crashing down after authorities, they had warned that there wasn't enough time to secure it. Even before the storm made landfall, an outbreak of tornadoes cut across the state. Officials reported the most warnings in a single day on record, nearly 120. 19 were confirmed, leaving homes destroyed, numerous areas reporting damage as well.
Oh my God.
Even a 10,000 square foot sheriff's facility in St. Lucie County was destroyed. Listen here to one man and how his
Look at her
family
home, y'all.
survived.
Oh my God.
We all started
I
going
want
to
to
the
cry.
hallway. Didn't even make it there in time.
Dear
Started
God.
and I heard a piece of glass crack and it sucked the whole roof off, and I felt the thing sucking up. And I grabbed my kid and my wife and
Fix it,
down.
Jesus.
Our deputies are out here. The fire district is out here. We're going through the rubble. We're trying to provide recover anybody that we can, provide whatever help that we can.
The predicted storm surge up to 13 feet, flooding densely populated areas along the coast, including Fort Myers. On top of all of that, it's left more than 3 million homes and businesses without power. The governor says 9,000 National Guardsmen have been mobilized to respond to the storm, along with 1,400 search and rescue first responders. All of that underway this morning. Milton is the third hurricane to make landfall in Florida this year, and that does tie a record. In more than 150
Hold on.
years. It's only happened 5 other times. John, we'll send it back to you.
Yeah, and this one was a direct hit. Okay, Mark, thanks. 70 more California firefighters are being sent to Florida to help with Hurricane Milton response efforts. The group includes 33 people from the Orange County Fire Authority and Anaheim and Orange Fire Departments. This is in addition to the LAFD and LA County firefighters that were sent out earlier this week. In all, California has now deployed 354 personnel to support hurricane response efforts.
As Hurricane Milton tears across Florida, the federal government is poised to respond.
We are prepared for this. We will certainly have challenges along the way as we move people around, but this is what we're good at. This is what we plan for.
FEMA says thousands of personnel are on the ground and that the agency has more than $11 billion in its disaster relief funds. Following the federal emergency declaration, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis activated 5,000 National Guard troops. Search and rescue teams are already rescuing people by air, ground, and by water. Meantime, more people are now pushing back on former President Trump's claims that the federal government is withholding disaster aid to Republican states.
A
Y'all,
lot of this stuff is not about
that is sad.
people that got impacted. It's about people wanting to make themselves.
And to think I was complaining about not having any power. Vera, do you remember when I was live doing Hurricane Helen and my power went out and I just kept talking, going live? We was doing late night conversations that night and the power went out and I was complaining about that. I shouldn't complain about anything because they lost everything. And then my internet went out. I'm like, okay, God. So I was using the internet from my phone. Jan said for free labor. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you said that's not even the worst of it. Okay. He wasn't abused as a child, but once he got in the music industry, that's why I tell people, he was a grown man when he made those decisions. Clyde Davis, all the other ones, you know what I mean? He was a grown man. He just felt like, okay, it was done to me, so I'm gonna destroy everybody else. He's like a bad virus, something that's infected and it's just spreading, you know? That's what I look at Diddy as. Jan Brady said Kamala Harris hid evidence and an evidence black man went to prison for life. That's not true, but hey, you're entitled to your opinion. I'm not gonna argue with you tonight. It's not true. UL said all these kids think they would adjust the way that they used to their time when they have kids. Oh, okay. Well, I enjoyed our late night chat. Have y'all enjoyed yourself with our late night chat tonight? Great conversations. Vera, I haven't done a late night chat in a long time. Late night conversations in a while. When was the last time I did one? Was it the night of the storm? I can't remember, but I haven't done one in a while. Please hit the like button, please. I didn't want to go neither because I was having fun with y'all. Y'all was making me sing and everything. I hope the hurricane just go away. I don't like tornadoes. First, it was a tornado. Then the hurricane. Yeah, it was the night of the storm. Yep. Mm-hmm. And I ain't gonna lie. The power didn't come back on to the next day, but I was like, God, that power need to come back on because I need to charge my iPad. I need to charge my microphone. I was like, power come back on. But up the street from where I live, y'all, there's a big old tree. It fell and covered the whole road. And it even was on a house as well. Hurricane Helene wasn't playing. Don't make a woman mad. You should try to get you one of those solar batteries. If I know if my power go out or a generator, I do. I do. Yeah, I put my phone on a charger. Mm-hmm. UL said at least something to charge up all your electronic devices, if not to do like a refrigerator or something like that as well. You're right, because I was scared my food gonna go bad, but my salmon and stuff, it was good. It didn't go bad. I thank God I had it in the freezer. Hey, Richard. Richard Andrew Crosby says, yep, a lot of people fear stones because you don't have no control. I don't like them. I know they're the work of our God, but I'm scared of storms. If I wouldn't have been on here that night with you all, I would have been in here scared. I'm going to be getting off in a moment, y'all, so I can really eat and grub like I want to. And I'm going to watch Lady Gaga in the movie Gucci. That's what I'm going to watch. It's on Tubi, y'all. Go watch it. The movie, hold on. Come on now, I got time for that. Hold on. Hold on, okay? Yeah, Lady Gaga in the movie Gucci. It is on Tubi, and I'm going to watch that and eat these hot chips. I'm going to eat the whole bag tonight. I love these chips. They hot, but so delicious. Yep, Tubi sent me an email. They said pick just for you. You know how they pick movies for you? And one of the movies is The House of Gucci, Lady Gaga. I'm going to watch that tonight. And eat my hot chips. Eat the whole bag tonight. And I got another bag I'm going to eat tomorrow. I'm silly like that. And then my stomach will be hurting. But I love them. I do. I'm not a fan of scary movies because my deceased father taught me not to watch stuff like that. He said because the spirits can get in your home. So I don't watch them. I know they may sound a little crazy. I don't watch them. Only time I watch them if it's daylight or something, and maybe one come across my TV screen. I'll be like, oh, I'm going to check it out. But it's not often that I will watch them. Girl, Vera, Queen, especially not at night. I won't watch a scary movie at night. No, ma'am. Vera, you said me neither. I'm not a fan of scary movies because my father always said that spirits travel through those TV screens. Thank you, UL. Thank you. Yep. I'm going to get off here in about 1 minute, y'all, so I can really grub. You know how when I'm eating in front of y'all, so I can't really eat like I want to. I want to grub. I like to eat a lot. Ant-Man Tony, how you doing this evening? Tell me, what's ridiculous, Tony? Please. You said something is ridiculous. Explain it to me. Vera said, one time I watched, oh, girl. My daddy told us not to watch that, and I watched that when I was a kid. That's what really made me not want to watch movies. And my dad was like, I told you not to watch that stuff. Now you scared. My dad didn't like scary movies. He had the Bible. He come on there with that Bible, pleading the blood and everything. And I was young. You know, when you're young, you don't know better. I'm like, what's wrong with him? UL said, even if you don't want to believe in the spirits, part of it, it will still get into your dreams. Amen. Yes. Psychologically, many people end up with those dreams where they're running from something. True. And sometimes you can't wake up from your sleep. You can't move, brother. Yeah, big mistake, Vera. Girl, I'm going to tell you, I was a big chicken. I had nightmares, scared to go in the room while it's dark, all kind of stuff. And I was bad as a child. I was a horrible child. I want to say I thank each and every last one of y'all for coming to my live. I enjoy y'all as well as y'all enjoy me. And it means so much that y'all supporting me. And I haven't been doing this long, but it means a lot to have y'all as my supporters. And if anybody out here that have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. And if you want to support my channel, you can send me a super chat. And people that's watching on replay, you can send a thank you. You click on that thank you with the $sign, and you can support me that way. I want to make this a full-time thing I'm doing. So if y'all notice, I'm doing it every day, but I'm going to start taking Sundays off. Once in a blue moon, I may come on here on a Sunday because I did it a couple times. But I got to have one day to myself, but I still may come on Sunday sometimes. How about that? So I want to say thank you all. And I'm ready to really just grub like I want to and eat my chips. I want to just get down in there like I want to and watch me some The House of Gucci with Lady Gaga. That's what I'm going to watch. I love you all. Good night. God bless. Bye.